So here's the AMOB bending machine. So we're just gonna show you every axis in general, and then the manual mode, and then the automatic mode. So here you have the bending die. You also have the clamping die, which will hold the tube inside the bending die. You have the mandrel, which will help with the deformation inside the tube. And you have the pressure die, which will hold the tube inside the bending die during the bend. And also you have all the mechanical adjustment when you change setups or change your dies, which are very easy to adjust. And you have a hydraulic flow setup for the following, which is the bending die. The pressure die will follow the tube as it bends. So we'll go in the manual mode just to show you that everything is working. So as you can see here, we have all the options in the manual mode. So we can select the clamp die, for example, and if you press plus or minus button, move. So this is for the clamp die. You have the pressure die also. So I just select the option and I move. You have the vertical clamp, which is used only for a square tube. And you have the mandrel here. And of course you have the y-axis, which is the bending. And you can see that the pressure die is following the axis as it moves. Alright, so let's just see the automatic mode, which is pretty simple. So if you want to enter a new program, you go in the program mode, you enter the tube length, so we'll choose 4 meters for example, and the tube diameter, we'll put 2 inch, which is 50.4 millimeters, and the tool radius, I'll just put anything for now, but you'll have to check your tool radius that you order and enter it here. You have the vertical clamp, which is used only for square tube, as I said before. And you can choose if you want to use the mandrel in the operation, and if it is automatic or not. Also, you can use the automatic lubrication unit. So you can enter time on and time off here, and just try it with a real tube and see if it lubricates enough or not enough. Then you have the menu for the bending. So you'll enter your bending values, for example 400 millimeters. This is only a display for the operator because this machine don't have the automatic X axis. You enter the bend, for example 90 degrees, and the bend compensation. So you'll have to try one tube and measure this before entering this data. And then when you're happy with your program, you just go back in the program menu. You select you select any number, which I don't have programmed yet, and you can change the name. For example, we'll just call it test video. And then you save it. And then if we go down, you have your test video. You open it to load it in the PLC, and then you can come back to the menu, go in automatic mode, and then you'll have your program. So to run your program, you would press the pedal once, and it will remove the axis. So they move back the clamp die, pressure die, and move forward the mandrel. And now as you can see, I pressed the emergency too hard, the pedal too hard, which put the emergency on. So we'll have to reset and go back in the manual mode to do the reference. So this is the same thing when you open the machine in the morning. You won't have those LED on, so you'll have to press the pedal once. I did it again, sorry. So when the reference is done, you can see that you have both LEDs on for Y initialize and initial position. So we can go back to automatic mode, and we press the pedal once, as I said. So all the axes are already in position. So the only thing you need to do now is put the tube in and bring the clamp die to clamp the tube once, and the automatic program will start itself automatically. So for this program, we only have one band, but if you had a second band or multiple band, it would always go to the next band automatically. And the last thing I want to show you is the manual backstrap we have here in the back. So you have those manual backstrap that you can set up for a program. If you repeat a part multiple times, you can use those to bend the tube without measuring it every time.